a medical shipment went through faster than we anticipated. And in all of our years working in Liberia, we have always had slow, laborious shipments over there. So we had, instead of having a month to get a campaign put together, all of a sudden the medicine was there and we needed to get it out of the airport because they were charging us storage fees every day. So we went from having a month lead time to raise basically $4,000 or $5,000 to zero time. So I put together a campaign, and that was actually a great title for our email because it caught people's attention. Our title was An Unprecedented Problem, and the problem was the medicine got there too fast, and we need your help right away to raise this money immediately. I sent out an email. And then the next morning, I sent out another email letting people know how far along we were. So I let them know in the first email what the problem was, how much we needed to raise, and when. And then I also tacked on in my PS an appeal for monthly donation. So I let them know you can save lives all year long, because I like to always do that because some people just read that. And then in the next day, when I sent out the email, I tried to make it clear what the need was without being long, because some people weren't going to open the one from the first day. But if they saw the second day, I wanted them to know what was going on without it being overly long, and then let them know the progress. And I always addressed it to the person reading as if they had given. So the second day I said, because of your generosity, we were able to raise this much in just 24 hours. So that appealed to their emotional side, or their sense of wanting to participate and be part of this and get some momentum going. And then on day 3, I sent out a progress report again. And we were only $170 short of our goal. And we actually had someone who had just given a large gift give again to this campaign specifically. And I think because we follow the rules of sending out thank you notes immediately when we get a donation and a receipt right away, they already had that warm feeling of being thanked and appreciated and noticed, and they wanted to participate in this as well. So we were able to use Facebook behind the scenes. Like, one of my friends gave, and I went to her Facebook and private messaged her and thanked her for that. And I was able to, but I didn't use Facebook at all because of security, and we were still able to raise $3,600 in 72 hours. And we were within 170 of that within 48 hours. So what I did was I did those 3, and then on day 4, I sent out a big thank you. We did it, you know, thank you for your gifts. And then I also had that PS with the solicitation for a monthly donation. And then on day 5, we actually had a photo of our director in Liberia with the medical shipment in hand. So then we were able to say, yay, we did it. It was all thanks to you. And that way people who didn't participate could see what our organization is doing. And we were celebrating a little bit the success that we had. And we were also able to tell them, you know, this has never happened before. We've never been able to get a shipment out in 5 days. So that was really great as far as letting them know what we do and show that we're being successful in helping. And then I'll probably follow up on that with an email when we distribute the medicine to all the hospitals. So they'll see again, the donors will see the fruit of what they gave and not just us saying, thanks, we got it out of the airport, but look, this is going to save thousands of people's lives. If I've taken anything away from what you've taught us, that's number one on the list. Absolutely. And I try to always, when I'm writing the thank you note, I put a story in it. So when I get a new monthly donor, I will always say, tonight, there's a little girl who will go to sleep in Liberia with a full belly, and she won't be worried about what's happening tomorrow. She won't be hungry tomorrow. She will be able to just play and have fun and have a hope for the future and security because of you and your generosity. So I try to tie that in. When I was sending out the medical shipment thank yous, I was telling them, because of your gift, there will be thousands of people impacted for years to come. Because when you save someone's life, obviously that reverberates through their whole community. So making it personal is really good, and focusing on the teamwork aspect between the donor and our organization. Our donors came through for us, and because we've been building those relationships. So yeah, I feel like in the future, it will be easier. And the more that I do this and I follow the rules, if you follow the rules, you get the results. And I have a lot of confidence in the structure that's in place. So if you follow the formula, be clear about how much you need, make a clear time frame for it, and create a sense of urgency. Thank the heck out of your donors right away. If you know them or they're recurring donors and you can email them or Facebook message them, immediately do that, and just communicate really well about how far your progress is, but then also really follow up to the whole group after you have the results.